And good evening, everyone. John Russell along with Cal Van Sinkle. Good to have you back, Calvin.
Hey, partner. It's great to be back here, and I want to thank Connor for last week. I think it was Friday night filling in, doing a great job from what I heard, so thank you, Connor. And also then Dylan Darga comes and rescues me on Saturday night in that tremendous soccer game that you guys had. So I want to thank those two guys especially for picking me up when I was injured, man. I've been down, and I tell you what, Billy's got it now, and it is no fun.
No, it's not.
This illness is no fun.
No, you were down for the count.
I was.
Well, hey.
I don't miss many games, and I tell you what, let alone to miss 2 in a row.
Right.
That was nuts.
We've got a dandy here. It's the West Michigan Conference Rivers. You have North Muskegon 3-1 overall, 1-1 in the conference, and you have Shelby looking for the first win. Shot put up and missed, and right away we have a rebound, and back comes Shelby Tigers.
Yeah, Bishop Leo, the nice little defensive rebound there, John.
Working over right side is Clays. That is going to be Carson Clays.
A little man-to-man defense there.
Passes inside to Bishop Lee, kicks it back out to Clays. Clays.
They want to reset.
Being watched by number 1, that is going to be Troy McManus.
Catch looking play. Shelby doing a nice job of just swinging the ball around, trying to find somebody open.
Rick Zulik's patient offense, huh?
Yep.
Lalo Garcia puts up the shot, misses, blocked, and back saved. It is saved by Shelby. Kicks it back out to Mason Garcia.
I tell you what, that was Waller doing a great job on the save. Great hustle.
Working around is Mason, thinking about a 3. Takes it back to Clays. Carson pulls up. Nope, we're going to pass it over to Bishop Lee. Bishop Lee, give and go to Mason Garcia. Puts up the shot, misses. Rebound, pulled down by North Muskegon's number 23, that is James Young.
Got a minute off the clock and got the shot they wanted, just didn't go in.
Troy McManus puts up the shot, and he puts North Muskegon on the board first. 2-0, 6:41 left here in this first quarter.
Yeah, nice job of McManus just penetrating inside the lane. Finishes with about an 8-footer, John.
Mason Garcia tried to get it to Lalo Garcia, but was not to be. It was kicked out by North Muskegon Norsemen, so Shelby will have the ball in the front court underneath their basket.
Mason on the trigger.
Bishop Lee, hook shot misses. This is a putback reverse by, and then eventually put back in by Bishop Lee, and Lee knocks it down, and we're tied at 2.
Yeah, well, Lee working hard in the low post, offensive rebound and a putback.
And now a drive comes around, and it's a putback and a score for North Muskegon. That's going to be Sam Gallo.
Gallo just picking up where he left off last year, working hard down on the low post, picking up rebounds, picking up points.
4-2. North Muskegon with the lead. North Muskegon with the ball. You know, someday we're not going to have a big Gatorade bucket, or
someday we're going to have 0 obstructions.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, I know. I know.
Yeah.
Right in front of us.
5:55. Oh, well.
Now a little flex offense here. Rick Zulik pulls out.
If it were easy, Al Michaels would be here doing it, right?
That's right, yes.
This is Mason Garcia now working it up top. Kicks it back over to Carson Clays.
Carson doing a nice job of running it, being patient. They had to reset there, broke down a little bit. No, now they're back into it. Back into it.
Lee gets it over to Trey Waller. Waller, man, great ball movement. Works it down to Lalo Garcia. Misses a shot. Rebound pulled down by Troy McManus. We're going to have a foul call.
And that's going to go on Garcia, his first team first. But that's what that flex offense does. It's catch, look, play, pass, pass, pass. You get rewarded with a 2-footer. Just didn't go in that time.
This is going to be North Muskegon. This is McManus. He's deadly and shoots and in and out. Nope. And back come the Shelby Tigers.
Mason Garcia, nice defensive rebound. Here they come.
4-2. Shelby on top. Just coming up on 5 minutes left in this first quarter. Mason Garcia works it down to Clays, but it's stolen away by James Young.
Young doing a nice job getting hand and passing lane.
Up to Gallo, and Gallo has it knocked away by number 11. That's Trey Waller.
But I think it went off of Gallo because had they come the other way.
So 4:56 left. A lot of hustle out there. Leading scorers for Shelby, Bishop Lee averaging 12 points, 8 rebounds. And for North Muskegon, you have Young, who's averaging 17 points a game, 6 rebounds, and Troy McManus, 13 points a game and 7 rebounds.
Stolen away.
And put up and a score by number 10 for North Muskegon. That is going to be LaMarcus Graham. Graham averaging 11 points, coming off the bench most of the time. Passes to Bishop Lee. Oh, nice pass underneath the.
Yeah.
Yep. down to Lalo Garcia, and then a push to the back by Belmonte. Didn't mean to, just got kind of caught up in it.
Yeah, that'll be his first team first. Will not be a shooting foul.
You know, good to see Belmonte out here. Missed all of last year after his knee injury, I believe, right? In the football season. Had another injury this year.
Yep, and he's back on. Missed the rest of the football season, but good to see him back on the hard court.
Great athlete. Been hampered by injuries, to say the least. 6-2, North Muskegon on top. Shelby with the ball. Lalo Garcia inside to Bishop Lee, knocked away by Gallo, and Gallo is going to foul Bishop Lee.
Should be his first team second, I believe. Shooting foul here. 2 here for Shelby.
Gallo, the big man for North Muskegon, wearing a mask.
He might
so I'm thinking a broken nose probably was in his recent past. I'm not a detective, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn last night. Bishop Lee knocks down the free throw, and it's now 6-3 as Shelby pulls to within 3.
And Bishop Lee's got all their points so far.
And misses that one. Rebound, pulled down by McManus.
Nice defensive rebound that time by him.
McManus now drives the middle and kicks it back over in the corner to Graham. Graham puts it up, scores a triple for LaMarcus Graham. And that's going to bump the lead up to 9-3 with 4:12 left.
Don't look now. He's got more than half of his points, half the team points.
And now ball knocked away by Belmonte. Going back for it is Clays.
And they're going to say it's, whoa, wait a minute, we got a timeout.
I think Rick Zulik might have called a timeout there.
I think he did. He might have saved him.
So a timeout called by the old master, Rick Zulik. You know, Shelby, you look at their records. I went to, give me an opportunity to kind of talk about the records in this Rivers division. Hart having a fantastic year. We saw them against Shelby. 4-0 on the season, 1-0 in the conference. Mason County 3-0, 2-0. Then you have North Muskegon, as we mentioned, at 3-1, 1-1 in the conference. And Shelby 0-4 and 0-2, but they might be the best 0-4 team that you've ever. I mean, they have a lot of weapons here. They just aren't putting it together. But you and I talked about it in that Hart game with Shelby and Hart. I mean, they're going to get it all figured out, and by tournament time here, these guys are going to be somebody to respect and fear a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I kind of mentioned. Rick Zulik will have this team more than ready to play basketball in the month of March, and they will surprise somebody along the way. And I think they'll do that during the regular season.
Right. Ball knocked out of bounds, going to stay Shelby's ball. Shelby trailing North Muskegon 9-3. Mason Garcia all the way out to Waller, over to Bishop Lee to Garcia. Triple, drains it.
Pretty.
From the corner. And now it's 6-3.
That was a really nice looking shot right there. Deep in that corner. Had a little bit behind the backboard and just rained it in there. Really pretty.
Belmonte leaves it for McManus. Used to have the McManus brothers on this team, and they were something to watch, weren't they? And now Troy, fadeaway jumper, shoots what a pretty shot. Knocks it down. And that's a two-pointer, 11-6. 3:20 left in this first quarter.
I'll tell you what, North Muskegon just defending like crazy out there.
Clays tries a jumper, missed, but Lalo Garcia comes in and he misses a shot inside, and back comes McManus.
Oh, Lalo gets that offensive rebound but couldn't finish.
McManus drives in, then pulls it back out. It's being watched there by Clays. Around the horn eventually to Belmonte. He's going to let it fly from the corner, misses, rebound falls into the hands of, I believe that's Bishop Lee.
Great rotation, but just could not finish on that shot.
This is Clays now driving to the free throw line, pulls it back, looking to set something up. McManus all over him, a couple of number ones going at it. This is Mason Garcia to Bishop Lee. Bishop puts it in the paint, spin move, shoots and misses. That wasn't Gallo, that was number 5. That was Carson Mote who came in to hassle him.
What a beautiful move, though, in the low post.
Yes. Carson Mote comes back and gets a big piece of the action as he checks in off the bench and gets 2, 13-6 now, North Muskegon. 2:21 left here in this first quarter.
They already got 4 guys in the book, John, scoring from everybody.
This is Mason Garcia over to Clays. Cutter over here was Trey Waller. Puts up the shot just a little bit short, and Graham with a rebound for North Muskegon.
Well, I tell you what, they almost had an over-the-back foul that time.
Shot from the corner and a triple.
Wow.
That is number 11. That's going to be Ripstra. No, I'm sorry. That's going to be Jackson Lazinski. Jackson Lazinski knocks that one down.
Boy, I tell you what, right now, Chuck Ripstra's offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, Ripster said that Lazinski and Graham, they can come off the bench and give you some instant points, and certainly Lazinski did that.
Yeah, when you got guys that check in and come in and then hit a three.
Right.
And look like they could hit a three at any time. Not a Hail Mary. Just, I mean, that was a beautiful shot.
Carson Clays with it, works it to Bishop Lee, thinks about it. Lee now back up to Mason Garcia. All the way over to Clays. Clays watched by Graham. Inside to Lalo Garcia, goes up strong, misses. Bishop Lee has it knocked away. And now it comes all the way back out to Mason Garcia, and he misses a shot. Inside, Mason to Bishop Lee, and Bishop Lee finishes it off. Well, there's persistence there for you, Cal.
I tell you what, Bishop Lee working hard in the low post.
Shelby cuts the lead in half, 16-8 now. Over in the corner, that's McManus, another tray. Uh-oh, he is on fire. Another tray for him, his second, and a timeout is called on the floor. 19-8. North Muskegon taking care of business.
And it's not like Shelby's playing bad. North Muskegon's hitting all their shots.
They really are, yeah.
I mean, they're blistering the nets now at probably about an 80% pace.
I was going to say, yeah.
So it's like, how do you defend it?
Right.
And they got great ball rotation. They're getting guys open.
Want to again thank our sponsor. I'll do kind of a group thank here. How about that? North Grove Brewers, Van Dyke Mortgage, John Botten of Foundation Systems of Michigan. Thank John. Durga Insurance Group. You have Green Ridge Realty, Chris Dykema and Sarah Reel. Big Stone Therapies, Grieve Law, Scheid Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, and Dave Dusenberry, Caldwell Bank.
Eric Greiner reporting the freshman ball game for Montague's done. Ludington 64, Montague 12.
Wow. Well, Ludington's always tough, that's for sure.
That they are.
We'll take a look at the Lakes 8 standings here when we get a little break in the action again. Here is Clays, tries it from the right side, misses, and look out.
Sign that man up.
Look at Josh saving the equipment. Or
Jonah,
I'm sorry.
Jonah, good job, buddy.
Yeah.
We don't care. Yeah, if it hits John, it's all right. Just can't let it hit the equipment.
Remember, Jonah, people can be replaced. Equipment can. That's.
You know, I'm really shocked. I'm shocked here that we don't have little kids lining up to see you.
Yeah.
You got your gray beard going. You kind of look like Santa.
Yeah. Might get somebody sitting on my lap before long. Hopefully it's not you.
Yeah.
Belmonte is going to drive. Nope, kicks it back out over in the corner to eventually to Young. And now underneath and gets it to Belmonte. And we're going to have a foul call. 3 second?
Oh, 3 second violation.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Unlike you, I'm watching the game.
Yeah.
You're wondering who's going to come over and sit on your lap.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at the Gatorade thing.
Yeah.
It's 9 seconds left, down to 7. This is Shelby with the ball here. Number 5 with it. That is going to be Philip Hayes. And a shot put up and missed at the buzzer. And 1 quarter is in the books, and it was all North Muskegon 19-8. As they lead after this first quarter.
Shelby got what they wanted there in that last second play. A little runner from the left side coming in, left-handed layup. Just wouldn't fall. And I tell you what, just Chuck Ripster's got to be going, man, are we playing well? Almost 20 points the first quarter. Shelby's not playing bad. Just
no.
North Muskegon's shooting the lights out.
Yeah, you just they got to miss sometime, you would think, and so far they're not. The Lakes Conference looks like this. Ludington always, I believe they went to the state semifinals last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Or the girls did. I'm not sure. I don't. One of the here I always get myself in trouble. But Ludington is now 4-0 in overall, 2-0 in the Lakes West Michigan Conference. Lakes Whitehall having a good year, 3-1. They're 1-0. Montague 3-1, 1-1. And then Oak Ridge 2-4, 1-1. And then you have Fremont, Orchard View, and then you have Manistee looking for their first win of the campaign.
And we're going to have some really exciting games coming down the stretch here in January and February. So make sure you find CatchMark and stick with us because you're going to get to see and hear a lot of good ball games. Boys and girls both.
Yeah, exactly. I think our next game may be the 6th. I'm not sure who it is, but it's somebody. Trust me.
Okay. All right, I'll trust you.
Shelby with the ball, trying to get things going here as we start the second quarter. Mason Garcia works it over to Philip Hayes. Hayes to Garcia. I think Philip put up 40 points last year against somebody, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're correct. Well, look at North Muskegon defend. They're defending everything. Nice entry pass.
Underneath to Bishop Lee, and he's fouled by Gallo.
What a beautiful entry pass.
So it's going to put Bishop Lee at the free throw line. For the longest time, Lee was the only one to have scored for Shelby, right?
I think, yeah, and then Mason Garcia hit a 3. I'm actually behind here, a 3.
Oh, forgot to.
Yeah.
See, that's what happens when you're off sick.
Forget to add.
Yeah. Shot put up and made by Bishop Lee. And now it's 19-9 with 7:31 left here in the first half.
They got Mason Garcia with a 3 and Lee with a bucket. And I'm like missing the 3 ball, and I can't remember who it is.
Shot put for who? And
For Shelby.
You got Mason Garcia's, right?
Yep, I got his, yeah.
This is Belmonte working it over now to number 2. That is going to be Brandon Ripstra. Underneath to Gallo. Gallo to Belmonte. Over to McManus. Likes the 3. Shoots. Misses that one, however. Ball brought down by Shelby.
Tell you what, 2 long 3s. They missed them both. They're starting to cool down a little bit.
Carson Clays now brings it back. He's going to call out a play.
Rick Zulik goes, oh, they do miss.
Yeah. Bishop Lee goes in the paint, puts up one-handed, misses. And it's brought down by Gallo.
Nice defensive rebound there by Gallo, working hard in the low post.
Gallo gets it to Brandon Ripstra, who gets it to Denny Belmonte, back down to Ripstra. Ripstra working on Mason Garcia, spins and scores. And now it's 21-10 with 6:44 left in the half.
And that's the first bucket of the evening for Ripstra.
Mason Garcia up top. Oh, nice pass to Lee, who in turn gets a pass down to Waller, just cannot convert.
Boy, Shelby's getting the shots they want. They're just not converting them.
They're doing everything great right up until the shot going in, right?
I think we might have had a travel.
So it looks like a turnover to Shelby Tigers.
Yep.
21-10. It's been all North Muskegon shooting the lights out here in this first half.
Yeah, they have been, especially first quarter.
Clays with it up top, being watched. Gets it eventually to Bishop Lee. Baseball pass over to Philip Hayes. Kicks it to Waller, shoots it. Boy, the lid's on the basket for Shelby.
6-footer, just what you want, and you don't get it.
And I believe that was Ripstra shooting that one.
Back-to-back buckets here by Ripstra.
23-10 with 5:55 left.
They are an offensive juggernaut, are they not?
They are.
Everybody can score.
Underneath to Lee. Lee, man, Gallo is giving him fits. Misses. Lee follows his own rebound. It falls into the hands of Waller. Spins and scores.
Waller doing a nice job hanging in there.
Trey Waller, 23-12 now. North Muskegon comes back. This is going to be McManus. He's going to drive baseline. Tries to get a pass out, but it's intercepted by Mason Garcia.
Oh, a 3-on-2.
Over to Waller. Lays it up and in. Little run here for Shelby. Haven't been able to say that much tonight.
Yep, back-to-back here by Waller. Nice job by Shelby Tigers.
23-14 now. 5:15 left in the half.
Got it back under double digits, that lead.
Belmonte over to McManus. Back up to Belmonte. Works it around the right side to Ripstra. Down to, I think that's Young down there. Underneath to Belmonte. Puts up the shot, misses. Rebound comes down to Bishop Lee.
3 trips in a row. They have not scored.
Got to make hay if you're Shelby. This is Waller. He's feeling it. He puts it down, man. Waller's put together a nice second quarter here.
6 in a row for Waller.
So stand aside, boys. I'll put you on my back. 23-16. Belmonte over to McManus. To Belmonte with 4:38 left.
They get another miss. Chuck's going to get a timeout because he just doesn't like what's going on right now.
Belmonte, McManus. McManus pulls up, shoots, and misses. And now the ball falls into the hands of Gallo. Gallo over to Young. Young up to McManus. McManus in the paint, kicks it over in the corner to Ripstra, shoots and scores. Knocks it down. A 3 for Ripstra.
Yep. He now has 7.
Looks like Jakari Edwards getting set to come in for North Muskegon. Bishop Lee with it in the corner. 26-16, a 10-point lead for North Muskegon.
Boy, that 3 ball by Ripstra just pushed it right back to double-digit lead, didn't it?
It really did. What's disheartening if you're Shelby, you're trying to chip away, and now Mason Garcia knocks it down. Trying to chip away, and then you get a 3 ball against you.
Tell you what, nice little move in the low post by Mason Garcia. Finishes well.
Young shoots and scores. He's got a 3. Bombs away for North Muskegon. 29-18 with 3:38 left.
Tell you what, man, there's action. I write and I look up. I write it down, look up, and they're on the other end scoring already.
3:30 left here in this first half. This is Mason Garcia. Gets it back up top, and a timeout is called by Rick Zulik. He wants a full one.
Yep.
So with 3:23 left in this first half, you have North Muskegon leading this one 29-18.
McManus and Ripstra both have 7 points here to lead North Muskegon. Mason Garcia's got 5. Waller, he has got 6. Lee has got 4 here for Shelby so far.
John Russell along with Cal Van Single. Good to have you back, partner.
Yeah, great to be back.
He's doing his Lazarus impersonation, right? Back from the dead. Also want to thank Connor and Jonah for chipping in. Billy, man, want to wish him a speedy recovery. He's been fighting it too. So
Billy's down. He's like I was a week ago.
Right.
And I tell you what, man, it's no fun.
Yeah, he gutted it out for 2 games last week, and I knew he was being worn down. So we wish you the best, Billy.
You know, it kind of starts coming on, and I think that's where Billy was.
Right.
A week ago, and I was in the middle of it. Where now I'm coming out the other side. Right. Billy, you know, he's got a few more days of this, I think, before, if it's following true, before you kind of come back out that other side. But it takes you down. I mean, it's just, I would think it was Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
I mean, I slept till 12:30. I normally wake up early. I slept till 12:30.
Right.
I think that was the same day I moved from one end of the couch to the other, and it was exhausting.
That was the end of your day.
That was it right there.
29-18, North Muskegon with the lead. Shelby with the ball, 3:13 left here. This is Clays down to Bishop Lee. Lee drives in, puts it up, scores, count it, and he is fouled. An opportunity for a 3-point play, and Shelby's going to need all of them they can get.
Well, let me see here now. He's got 6. Bishop Lee's got at least 6, if not 7. If he hits this, he'll have 7. Bishop Lee working hard in the low post. Shelby playing hard.
Right.
I mean, they are playing hard. They're getting really good offensive sets. They're defending. You know, the problem is North Muskegon's just blistering the nets. They've cooled down a little bit since the first quarter, but wow.
Lee misses that one. He comes in averaging 12 points a game.
Nice defensive rebound there by Graham. That was smart to box out the shooter. That was coming right back to Lee.
LaMarcus Graham gets it back up to James Young with the flowing locks.
Jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Down in the corner now. Right side, that is going to be pulling up number 11. That would be Jackson Lazinski, the junior.
He's got 5.
31-20, 11-point lead for Shelby. Or I'm sorry, Shelby wishes, right? For North Muskegon. Cross-court pass to Clays. Clays down to Lalo Garcia, back over to Clays. Clays now gets it back to Garcia. Back to Clays. Clays shoots from the corner, misses that one. Ball falls in the hands of Ripstra, and back come the Norse.
Ripstra doing a good job, just getting ready there to get the offensive rebound. Nice throw. Go ahead.
Shot in the corners, excuse me, going to miss. Rebound comes down into the hands of number 15. That is going to be Griffin Olmstead in for Shelby.
Oh, yeah, picked his dribble up in the low post, but got away with it.
Here comes Carson Clays, kicks it back out to Mason Garcia. Garcia puts up a shot, misses, but he's going to be fouled.
Nice little pump fake there. Got his defender up in the air.
Right.
And, made him commit that foul. Lazinski's going to get that foul. And that's Garcia, correct, on the line?
Right. Mason Garcia.
First one's in, up and in.
15 foul for North Muskegon. First on Lazinski. Graham's going to check out. Looks like McManus is going to check in. And also checking out is Lazinski. Shot put up and made. And back comes North Muskegon. This is Young, shoots a 3 and misses that one. Rebound falls in the hands of Belmonte.
He was way behind the line.
Works it over to McManus. McManus now with it in the corner, kicks it back out to Belmonte. Belmonte works it over right side to Ripstra. Back to Belmonte around the horn to McManus. Gets his man to commit in the air. McManus, that clears, misses a shot, however. And North Muskegon stays in control. Underneath, put back, and a score. That's going to be Jakari Edwards, I believe.
Yeah, 2 offensive rebounds really helps on that possession. You get the bucket.
33-22 now, North Muskegon. 1:13 left in the half.
It just seems like a way bigger lead than that, doesn't it?
It does. Driving down now is McManus. McManus takes it himself and crossover step, scores, lays it up and in, 35-22.
Who, McManus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Down to a minute left. This has been a fast-paced first half.
That has been.
Mason Garcia. Ball intercepted by Young. Here comes a rush for North Muskegon. Young little hook pass. Tried to get it underneath to Edwards, and Edwards dribbled on the line. It'll be a turnover to Shelby.
Really unselfish here by Young. I liked it because almost could have went in from a little bit of a distant right-handed layup, but very unselfish. Hands it off, dishes it off.
Here comes Mason Garcia back up court for Shelby. Pick set by Waller. Little pick and roll action.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Waller gets it down to Clays with 28 seconds left. Clays drives baseline, nothing there, kicks it back out, see it's free, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds.
Pick set was on Belmonte. I think he might have thought,
right.
I don't think I'm going to set another pick on Belmonte. I was like running into a brick wall.
Looks like you're going to have Mason Garcia on the trigger. 22.3 seconds, kicks it into Clays. Clays working on it. Gets Philip Hayes to move. To Mason Garcia, inside to Waller. Waller at the free throw line. Bounce pass back to Mason Garcia. Tried to get it to Lee. He did.
3 seconds.
Yep. Camping in the lane.
Waller. He just didn't get out quick enough. He was in there for a while, and I thought, you got to get out of there, son. I'm thinking that, and I think he thought it. And by then, the 3-second police had him.
Had pitched his tent and had his Coleman going and brewing some coffee. Camping in the lane. 35-22 with 8 seconds left. North Muskegon, see if they play for the final shot. This is Belmonte. He's going to drive, kicks it over in the corner. That is McManus to Young, shoots and misses at the buzzer. So one half is in the books. 35-22. North Muskegon has led from the get-go here as we have played one half here in Shelby.
Well, I'll tell you what, they still scored 16 points that quarter.
Yeah.
North Muskegon did.
So they didn't cool down very much, did they?
No, they did not.
Got your scoring summary? You need some time. If you got some time, I'll go ahead.
Do that, and I'll do this.
All right, let's talk about some of our sponsors here. We got John Botten of FSM, that's Foundation Systems of Michigan. I want to thank John for being on board here. Call Foundation Systems of Michigan for all your basement waterproofing, crawl space, encapsulation, and foundation repair needs. They're located at 5985 Clay Avenue in Wyoming, Michigan, or give them a call at 231-225-6488 or 616-333-9119. How about Durg Insurance Group? At Durg Insurance Group, they look at success through a different set of lenses, placing the relationship with their clients first. Regardless of what stage of life you're in, they're there to help you each step of the way. Located at 1535 Farr Road, Norton Shores, or give them a call at 231-744-9106. John Russell, Cal Van Single, as we said, we had Connor and Jonah. The band all here.
Yep.
We appreciate their fine work. Got your scoring summary ready there, Calvin?
Tell you what, I had to dust off the gazintas and the not-nots, but we got it.
Okay.
For Shelby, we have Mason Garcia was 6, Lee was 6, Waller was 7. I am 1 bucket behind. Just not sure where it's at. For North Muskegon,
1 brick short of a load, right?
Yes, sir. For North Muskegon, wow, they are scoring. Everybody's scoring. Moat has 2, Edwards has 2, Gallows got 2, Young's got 3. Graham's got 3. Graham's got 5. Lazinski's got 5. Ripstra's got 8. And McManus leads everybody with 9 points. I mean, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. They have got 8 guys who have scored already.
Man.
8 guys in the first half. That's just outstanding. Shelby, or the Norseman, you have to shoot a free throw.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, all right, what are your Christmas plans? You got my gift yet?
Yeah. You know what? My Christmas plans is going to be to get in my house and stay there because it sounds like it's going to be horrible weather starting, Thursday into the weekend.
Yeah.
So Arlene and I are going to have just share a Merry Christmas with the 2 of us.
There you go. Going to hunker down?
Going to hunker down.
Yep. There you go.
Where are you going?
Right now, we kind of tentatively planned going to my wife's sister, but you know what? She lives way out in the middle of nowhere up here by Shelby, New Era area somewhere.
Oh, man, that's not going to be fun traveling.
It may not be, so
yeah.
We'll see. If anything, plenty of food in the fridge, football on TV, plus Hallmark.
Right, the Hallmark channel. Arlene knows all about that. That's
so do
for sure.
I watched so much Hallmark last week with my wife.
Right.
She was sick too. We were both down.
Well.
So I just, knowing that there was a lot of football coming up in the near future.
Got the kids out on the court here as they're taking their shot.
Playing a little Christmas music.
Yeah, a little Andy Williams. He's born on my birthday. A few years apart.
Then December 3, right?
Yeah, December 3rd. Yeah.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, we did do the standings here. Let's, you and I haven't really touched base since we did the opener against Hart and Shelby on what we think about basketball. Let's kind of crisscross here against some of the teams. The Hart Pirates, how about both the boys and the girls having a great year? And both of them led by some players with the last name of Hovey, that athletic family. You got Addie Hovey on the girls' side of things and Parker Hovey on the boys' side of things. Now, that not just a two-person team by any means, but, boy, when you got bloodlines like that. And we talked about it when we were over in Hart. It is just good to see Hart getting back where they're actually a force in several sports now.
They certainly are, and I'll tell you what, cross-country track, I mean, my goodness, they're winning state championships and that, so it is good to see that. And it's been a long time coming for Hart, but fortunately for them, the facilities are very nice right now also. So they got some good things going on up there.
Mason County, solid basketball this year. They are 3-0 on the overall, and then 2-0 in the conference, so they're staying right with Hart. Boy, that's a heck of a rivalry there. Those two, they're only a few miles apart in the North Country up here. So they're keeping an eye on one another. North Muskegon, always a interesting team to watch. Chuck Ripster does a great job with these guys. Usually, we talked about Rick Zulik getting teams ready for the tournaments. Chuck's got kind of that reputation as well, doesn't he?
Chuck, year in and year out, he puts a solid group of kids out there in November.
Right.
They get better in December, and much like Rick Zulik, like you said.
Right.
They always are they're a tough out when it comes to March and March Madness.
Yeah, they really are. Ravenna Bulldogs, coached by Courtney Kemp, one of our favorites. They're 1-2 overall, 1-0 in the conference. Holton, coached by Keith Swanson, having a little bit of trouble. They are looking for their first win of the campaign, as is Shelby. And we said Shelby may be the best 0-4 team you're going to see.
Absolutely.
I mean, you look at the scoreboard here and you say, oh, what are you talking about, 35-22. But, first of all, North Muskegon comes out and just shoots out the light, especially in the first quarter. So they staked themselves to a pretty good lead right away.
Yeah, they did. Probably shooting over 80% from the field here in that first quarter. I got an update out of Fremont.
Okay. Larry
Mansfield reporting Oak Ridge boys lead Fremont 14-13 at the end of the first quarter. So thank you, Larry Mansfield.
And then you have, we'll go back over to the Lakes here and talk about them in just a moment. Okay. You have Hesperia 0-5, 0-1 as they're trying to get the program going over there. Again, I believe new coach over there as well. The Lakes Conference, you have Ludington, always dominant in basketball. They're 4-0, 2-0. And then the Whitehall Vikings, they are 3-1, 1-0 in the Lakes Conference. And boy, has Whitehall got a lot. They just got that talented class. Every once in a while that happens, that you're going to have a talented class that's going to provide athletes for several sports.
Well, I'm telling you, Ludington's a good ball club. They're really well coached, and we know that they have a great radio announcer.
Right.
I mean, the guy, the man, the Scoop Hansen.
Sure.
Todd Scoop Hansen. So they got it going on up there, but do not look past Kristen Subdown and those Whitehall Vikings. They will have a huge say to in this race here in the Lakes Conference. There's no doubt about it. And Dave Osborne's Montague Wildcats
3-1,
1-1. They're going to be another one that have a say in this. There's three really good teams in that Lakes Conference.
And I'll tell you what, Oak Ridge, even though their record right now 2-4 overall, 1-1 in the conference, like what Coach Rule has done with that team. Of course, his son Peyton is pacing them. He's had, I think he had two games over 20 points last week, and he's just a young man. I mean, he's just, I don't know. I think he was a freshman last year, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's sophomore this year.
I believe you are correct. Yes.
And this kid is going to be somebody to watch for a few years here. And, you know, they get that cast of characters around him, and they're going to have some fun over there. Fremont Packers, Adam Bowen, the coach over there. Remember him from his days of playing on those teams with Ty Miller and those guys. Made some nice runs. Had their nemesis usually was in the regional finals against a team coached by Mickey Phelps.
Oh, good old Holland Christian.
Yeah. And Holland Christian had some great tournament runs, and they would usually end Fremont's runs back in those days. But Adam trying to get those Fremont Packers going. They're 1-2 overall, 0-1 in the conference, and good rich tradition of basketball over in Fremont.
You said Bowen, I thought, boy, you're dating yourself now.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember you used to call his games. Now I know why you look like Santa Claus.
Right.
Because Bowen's not a young man anymore.
No, like I said, they used to, remember him and his brother both. There was Adam and Todd, and they both shot threes. And like I always said, their dad couldn't afford a basketball court, so they had to shoot at the neighbor's basketball court. That's how they got it. Orchard View trying to get Coach Guyton, trying to get that program on track again. They are 2-2, not doing too bad. Have some athletes over there. It's just getting them on the same page and getting them going. 1-1 in the conference. And then Manistee having a tough time, or at least a slow start. They're 0-4 and 0-1.
And Manistee had a really good football program, too,
they did.
You know, so maybe some of those guys are wrestling and not playing basketball. They had some athletes. They had a nice season. I can't think of the coach's name, but I liked him. I thought he did a really good job this year. Kind of, I always thought he looked like Matthew McConaughey.
That's not bite work. What? Scott would know.
Yeah, Scott would know. Scott knows. There he is right
Yeah,
there. Scott knows everything.
35-22. By the way, I want to thank Scott for being on board as well. Guy puts in a ton of hours. So understand
a lot of hours.
Going to do some traveling, well deserved, I think, during the holidays. So good for him. Safe travels there as well. All right, well, the half is over here. Talk to us. Let's do a little strategy. We haven't done that in a while. Let's take North Muskegon first. Take the easy one first. They're up 35-22.
Keep doing what you're doing. Great defensive intensity. Move the ball, rotate, get back, you know, crash the boards, and hope that you're shooting at the same percentage in the second half you were the first half.
And a spin move by Gallo. He scores, and North Muskegon picks it up. How about Rick Zulik on the other end of things?
Yeah, Rick Zulik's going to hopefully North Muskegon's going to cool down a little bit. And then Gallo comes out with a spin move down the lane, finishes with a left hand. Beautiful.
Mason Garcia over to Waller, high post left side. Gets it back up to Garcia, around the horn to Clays. Clays works it inside, and now it comes back to Clays. Clays to Mason Garcia, to Waller, trying to get it down to Bishop Lee.
But goes out of bounds.
So it's going to stay Shelby's ball. I believe it was Young knocked it out of bounds. Shelby trailing 37-22. Looking for their first win of the campaign. Clay's with it.
Rick Zulik's not used to that.
No.
Not this deep into the season.
Had some rough years here recently, but boy, what a tradition over here. Huh?
Yeah.
This is Waller, free throw line extended, misses a shot, rebound fought for, taken away by North Muskegon. Back comes Young.
Young with a great defensive rebound.
To McManus, underhand scoop, misses, went down the cylinder and kicked back out, and here comes Carson Clays.
Clays doing a nice job of getting his nose in there and getting a defensive rebound.
Works it over left side, eventually to Clays. 6:44 left, third quarter, 37-22 North Muskegon. This is Bishop Lee trying a little hook shot, running hook, misses. Rebound comes back to Young.
Gallo Moat with some defense there.
Young takes it coast to coast and misses. This is Belmonte trying to steal the ball. He does. Gets it over to McManus, hook pass to Young.
There's a loose ball. Belmonte's coming away with it.
Underneath to Gallo. Good ball movement by North Muskegon, and they capitalize 39-22 with 6:19 left.
Gallo with 4 quick points, 6 total on the evening, John Russell.
Mason Garcia now coming back for Shelby. Works it down to Waller, and it was tipped out, I believe, by Belmonte, so it's going to be Shelby's ball.
You are correct, right in front of their bench.
Mason Garcia to Waller, over to Clays. Carson Clays now calls out Mason Garcia. Mason fakes right, goes left, and now he drives into Bishop Lee, shoots. Oh, man, Bishop can't buy a basket all of a sudden.
Boy, Bishop got what he wanted, just couldn't finish.
Right. Back to Lee, and Lee's having a little bit of trouble, goes off his body, and North Muskegon comes back with it.
And I tell you, the big man Gallo gets in there with a defensive steal.
This is Gallo's going to drive in, kick it back out to Belmonte.
He wanted to do that same thing. He spin move coming down the lane, lost the handle on it.
Right. Belmonte now gets the ball from Gallo. Gallo saves it or tries to.
Save.
And
good save. Good save. He gets the hands award there because that's our monitor.
That's our camera.
He gets an attaboy.
Gallo looks out for us there. This is going to be Clay's cross-court pass, underneath shot and a score.
What a pass, though, by Clays. Brilliant, beautiful pass by Clays. Great vision out there.
Was that Lalo Garcia with a bucket? I'm not sure. I couldn't see it. The water jug got me again.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but nice job. Carried it. He did. He had a defending player. He had one of his players cut in front of him.
Right.
There, and that was Garcia. And that kind of messed him up, so he had to take a kind of a high dribble because I think he thought he was going to dribble off the back of Bishop Lee.
Yeah.
And that's what caused that. That's just one of those, and the official right there making it,
right.
That's the proper call.
This is going to be McManus with it. McManus behind his back. 39-24 North Muskegon. Works it over to Lasinski. Lasinski's limited playing time, but he's been a factor when he's been in there. He's going to put up a shot, and that one misses. Gets it back. He's going to drive this time. Jackson puts it up and misses. Rebound fought for, and this is Lalo Garcia with it.
Well, Belmonte wanted the assist. He dimed him 2 beautiful passes, and he misses on both of them.
Carson Clay's with it. Works it right side. Gets it to Mason Garcia, 39-24 with 4:22 left. Pass underneath the Bishop Lee. Lee drives in, kicks it back to Carson Clays.
Tell you what, you wanted to go down the paint. Gallo shut the door.
Up top to Clays, over to Garcia. Down to Lee, that's Lee, and he knocks it down. Boy.
Nice little jumper in the paint there.
Bishop Lee says, finally.
Yeah. He's got 8 points, first in the second half, John.
39-26, North Muskegon. Over in the corner is Lasinski.
Love to watch Denny Belmonte pass the ball. Man, them things just snap off of those wrists. You better be ready for a fastball.
Belmonte over to Lasinski. Shot puts up and in and out. No rebound. Falls in the hands of Mason Garcia.
He's 0 for 3. His last 2 trips, he's 0 for 3. Look at this.
Garcia shoots and misses. Long rebound comes out almost to Lalo Garcia. It is saved by Mason Garcia. Works it in the corner to Bishop Lee. Shoots and misses. Rebound. Lalo Garcia has it to Mason. Mason puts up a shot and he misses. And now we have a tip. This is Trey Walder trying to get it, but it's going to come out to Lasinski.
Yeah, long shot, long rebound finish.
Passes over to Belmonte, down in the corner to McManus. McManus spin move in the paint against Clays, kicks it back out to Jakari Edwards. And that's not Jakari Edwards, that's LaMarcus Graham. And Graham finishes it off with a bucket, 41-26 with 2:56 left.
What a beautiful pass, though, to Graham coming down the lane. Beautiful pass.
Right side to Bishop Lee. Lee to Mason Garcia, up top to Clays, over to Waller. Waller and Clays now. Right side to Mason. Garcia to Clays. Going to drive. Lane opened up just a little bit, and he scores. Nice work there by Carson Clays.
Yeah, first bucket of the evening for Clays. A little runner.
41-28 now. 2:28 left. Shot put up and made, and Graham all of a sudden's got the hot hand.
Back-to-back buckets. He's got 5 quick points there. In the second half, he got 10 on the evening.
44-28. It's been all North Muskegon. 2:24 left here in this third quarter.
And Graham leads all scorers now with 10.
Give me a chance to talk about Grieve Law. PLC offers affordable legal services for estate planning, probate, and trust administration, and Medicaid eligibility. They're helping people in and out of their office all the time. Their services are client-focused, and they are specialized as well in that time of if you're going through a divorce. Consult with Grieve Law. They will help you out with that as well. Located at 2320 Lake Avenue, North Muskegon, or call them 231-571-0757.
Medicaid. Medicaid them about a year and 2 months for signing up for that puppy. Won't be long.
I'm hoping I get my Social Security in February. That's what I'm hoping for.
Living on Easy Street.
Yeah. Here comes Shelby. This is Lalo Garcia in the corner. Gets it to Bishop Lee. Lee's going to drive, and now we're going to foul in the paint.
Take your pick.
I didn't see any of them, so.
23. Young?
Yep.
Yep. His first on him. First in the second half. First fouled in general.
Right.
Look at that. Almost 6 minutes gone. That's the first foul.
Shot is missed by Bishop Lee. Wow. Then he started out hot. And then he cooled down. Yeah. And he hits that one. 44-29 with 2:10 left. Pass corner. This is Ripstra. Shoots, scores. Knocks it down to 3 for Ripstra.
Well, Ripstra now has 11 on the evening.
47-29. This is Clay's going in, misses a shot.
Think Chuck Ripstra will do an interview with us afterwards?
I'm thinking not.
I'm thinking not.
He usually waits till all the equipment gets packed up and says, hey, thanks for covering our game.
Yeah, we really appreciate you.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, he's going to peek around that corner there by the locker room in a little bit and the game's done.
Right.
He sees us packing up. Oh, he'll come right over.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he's very personable.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great guy to talk to. He's a lot of fun to talk to.
He says he lets Cody Liverance do his talking for him. Shot put up and made by Philip Hayes. 47-30.
Now, there's a guy very smooth behind the mic.
He is.
And a great, great tennis coach.
Shot missed. Rebound comes down to Graham. And now back comes Young. James Young calling out a play, works it over to number 5. That's going to be Carson Moat. Been a while since I saw Carson.
Give it to him.
Lazinski back to Young, and a reach-in foul. I think it's going to be called on Waller.
That is going to be on Waller. Should be his first, team second. And no, first one. Not a shooting foul. North Muskegon inbounding to the right of their basket. Johnny.
Graham inbounds it to Young. Young underneath to Ripstra. Ripstra bodying up against Clays, works it to Graham, who pulls it back. Up to Young. Young will set the offense now with 1:21 left. Works it to Moat. Moat give and go to Lazinski. Kicks it over in the corner to Graham. Graham drives, puts it up, and fadeaway, misses a shot, but he's going to be fouled.
He's going to go to the line, shoot two. The first free throws of the afternoon come at the 1:11 mark here in the third quarter.
Foul was on number 5. That would be Philip Hayes for Shelby, his first, second team. Wonder if Hayes must have been injured in that game against, because he's too good a player not to play. In that Hart game, he didn't play at all, so I'm assuming that there was an injury there.
Could be.
And that's another reason that once he gets back, gets his playing legs going again, he's going to do nothing but help these guys.
Yeah.
So 47-30, 1:11 left. Shot put up and made by Graham. 48-30. Man, was it? North Muskegon came in averaging 58 points a game, giving up just 30 points a game. And Shelby scoring 41 points a game as an average and giving up 56. That's a little backwards
the wrong way.
Yeah, you're going the wrong direction. You're the captain of the Titanic with that. Eh? Pass over right side. This is Hayes. 50 seconds left around the horn. Around the horn. There we go. Let's try that. To Clays. Down in the corner to Mason. Garcia gets it to Bishop Lee. Puts up the shot. Misses. Rebound. Tipped again. Here comes North Muskegon.
Great offensive set. Just no finish.
McManus puts up the shot, misses. Rebound. McManus following his own rebound, puts it up again and misses again. He's got a chance to miss 3 shots.
Travel,
here.
Good call. He's going to call travel. You bet. Nice job by the official.
Troy McManus.
You had 3 chances. You got 2 offensive rebounds and you don't finish.
He's trying to pad his rebounding stats.
And he also padded his travel stat there too.
48-30 now, 24 seconds left. Here comes Carson Clays. Works it over to Mason Garcia. To Bishop Lee in the paint, up. Yeah, count it.
Count it, you betcha.
And he is fouled.
Bishop Lee working hard in the low post. Gets maybe rewarded with a three-point play. 48-30 here. The Norsemen with the lead, 14 seconds left to go here, the third quarter.
Foul was on Young, his second, third team foul. And Lee will not fall in for him. Rebound, here comes North Muskegon. This is McManus, down to 10 seconds, down to 9. Gets it back to Young. They got to get in position to make a shot here. 4 seconds. Young around the right side, little hook pass back to Belmonte. They're going to run out of time. Moat puts it up a little bit. Don't know if that would have counted anyhow. Maybe, maybe not, but don't have to worry about it because it didn't go in. So 3 quarters in the books in a fast-paced, low foul. How's that? This can be jinx time now.
Yeah, you had to go there, didn't you?
I know. We'll be here till midnight now. 48-32, North Muskegon on top.
Larry Mansfield reporting 27-26 Fremont at the half.
Greenridge Realty, Chris Dykema and Sarah Rio. Want to thank those fine folks. Greenridge Realtors, Chris and Sarah, local real estate experts with a multitude of experience who have local roots and a community focus. They're located at 323 East Colby in Whitehall. Give Sarah a call, 231-730-0934. How about Big Stone Therapies? Dedicated to providing excellence in rehabilitation services by optimizing health and function for families and business within their communities through caring hands-on, get it, hands-on healing. Located 9219 Water Street, Montague. Give them a call, 231-893-6655.
Take a lot of hands for you and I to heal us up.
All right.
Oh, so here we go, final 8 minutes here.
All right, Shelby with the ball, trailing 48-32. This is Philip Hayes over right side. Gets it back around the corner to Horn to Clays. Good Lord. Talked myself into a tongue twister.
You did.
Underneath the Waller, puts up a shot, misses. Waller gets his rebound, he misses again.
And Shelby once again got exactly what they wanted, just couldn't finish.
Ripstra down to Belmonte. Belmonte back to Ripstra, shoots and scores. Knocks it down, another 3 for Ripstra.
Third one of the evening, now with 14 points.
51-32, 7:23 left in this one. Pass over right side to Hayes. Hayes works it back up top to Mason Garcia. Garcia and Hayes playing catch.
Tell you what, Norseman defending like crazy. Defense, defense, defense.
Carson Clays works it left side down in the corner. Bishop Lee has it knocked away by McManus, and back comes North Muskegon.
What did I just say, defense?
Yep. Oh, man. Belmonte, nice feed to McManus, and he couldn't put it in.
Tell you what, Belmonte should have about 5 assists.
Yeah.
Every beautiful pass he throws, they miss.
Yeah, they ought to have a stat like near assists, right?
Yeah.
Almost.
Almost assists.
Doggone darn near. Underneath to Belmonte. He says, well, I'll put one in myself.
That's right. He goes, I'm done trying to get all these assists. That's the first bucket of the evening for Belmonte.
53-32, pass over in the corner to Clays. Clays to Garcia, around the horn to Hayes. Hayes back to Garcia with 6:41 left. Garcia works right side down the corner to Hayes. Hayes, something's happening down there.
Yeah, water cooler.
Yeah, here comes McManus. And now it's knocked away by Gallo, but then it comes back to Shelby. This is Mason Garcia.
We got a trail foul.
Yeah, there was, it might be
that's
on Young.
Belmonte.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Well, I'm not sure.
Oh, you're right. Good job. That's a good guess there, Cal. It would have been a guess for me. You must have had a better angle. Well, obviously.
I was looking to where the ball was and where he was, and just that basketball thing, you know.
Right.
I bet you, I think he snuck up in behind him and tried to punch it out and got more hand than ball.
4th team foul for North Muskegon. Ball knocked out of bounds. 6:17 left.
Chuck's going, I'm up 21 points. I can't yell, but I want to get after my guys, but I'm up 21.
Right.
I got to find something to chirp about.
What a dilemma.
He's coaching.
He is.
Look at him. He's out there coaching. He's guiding guys. He's directing them. Nice pass by Belmonte.
This is Young to Gallo, works it over to Belmonte. Nice feed underneath now to Young. And a foul's going to be called probably on Hayes.
Yep. Little hand in the back. Should be a second, not a shooting foul. Going to be the third team.
Boy, Belmonte could be an assist machine, like you said, if they were able to get some points off him. He makes some nice passes.
He's with just beautiful passes all night long.
Young to Ripstra. It's going to be short.
He's too close.
Yeah.
He's way too close.
He's got to back up.
Yeah.
This is Clays over to Mason Garcia, down to Bishop Lee. Lee drives, puts up the shot, misses. Rebound tip comes out to Belmonte.
Look, running the floor. Here they go.
Up to Ripstra, takes a shot himself, misses. Put back Graham, misses. Put back Gallo, misses. But there's going to be a foul on Shelby.
I think that might be on Bishop Lee.
I think you're right.
Give me a two-shot foul. I got Gallo with 6 points on the evening. Seems like he has more than that, but he got a boatload of rebounds too.
Coach Ripster says that Gallo likely going to be playing college football somewhere next year. I would agree with that. Great football player.
Versatile player.
Troy McManus going to decide what he wants to do, college basketball or college hoops. Or I'm sorry, college baseball or college basketball. Okay. There you go. Good baseball player. Substitutions coming in. I think this is going to be for Shelby, number 15, Griffin Olmstead, sophomore. Gallo at the free throw line, knocks it down.
Finally got that one.
54, or I guess 50, yeah, there it is. 54-32 with 5:42 left.
5 team fouls here for Shelby, 4 for the Norse.
John Russell, Cal Van Single, along with Connor, Connor and Jonah.
And and the boss, Scott DeCamp.
Scott DeCamp, drive baseline.
Scotty. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to be Norse ball.
Working that phone, Mr. Social Media. Scott DeCamp, got to write up those stories. Pass over left side, Graham back to Belmonte. Belmonte directing traffic. Gonna drive over here left side, bounce pass nicely to Gallo. Gallo's gonna drive on Lee. Kicks it back to Belmonte, over to Lazinski, who's into the game. Down underneath to Gallo. Gallo and Lee going at it, and Gallo count the basket, and he is fouled.
Well, a little bit of size. Well, Lee was there, but also Bison Garcia was there.
Right. That's going to be on Lee, his second, 6th team foul for Shelby. And Garcia. Gallo's going to be at the free throw line.
Who was just there? He was 1 for 2. That's pretty.
Puts up a shot and makes it.
Matter of fact, I got to take that back. That's a three-point play because he made that.
Right.
Yeah.
57-32. This game is not going to hurt North Muskegon's average of only giving up 30 points a game, is it?
No, it's not.
Shot put up and missed. Foul call, apparently.
Right now they're starting to call the fouls.
That's what Chuck Ripster says.
Yeah.
Fouls on Belmonte, his third.
Who's on the line? Is that Lee?
It is. And he makes it. 57-33, 4:55 left. Nice gymnasium here in Shelby.
Big gym. Remember the days back in here? This place was rocking and rolling.
Yes,
man.
it was. Shot missed. Rebound comes away to North Muskegon. This is McManus driving, loses the ball. Coming back is Olmstead. Olmstead's got a break, and he is going to lay it up and in.
Good hustle by Olmstead.
And a timeout called by Rick Zuley.
He says, hey, I see a spark.
57-35, 2:42 left in this one. North Muskegon on top.
I see a spark. We're only down 22. I see a spark. You got an ad there?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Trying to work some. We don't get through all of the individual ads, so I'm trying to not do the same ones here. But my memory, my memory keeps eluding me on where we're at. I want to find. What can I find? Oh well. Oh, yeah, there we go. I had some more papers over here. That's what not enough papers. Scheid Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling with over 35 years experience. Holy cow, Cal. 35 years. They must know what they're doing. Yeah. Their technicians provide honest personal service for you and your family, business or home. They value and trust you. They value the trust you place in us. That's what that is. And they're located at 990 Industrial Park Drive, Whitehall. Give them a call, 231-894-9760.
Shout out to the PA guy here tonight, doing a really nice job. Plays some great music in between timeouts and everything. It's been a lot of fun here in Shelby.
That is a lost art. The PA guy that controls the game but doesn't overdo it, right? We've had our share of those.
Yes, that is true.
Shot, Lazinski. Corner misses, rebound, fought for. Coming away with it is Bishop Lee.
Nice job with the defensive rebound there by Lee.
Outlets it to Mason Garcia. Garcia goes in, drives, shoots, and scores. Good for him.
Chuck's not happy.
No, he's not.
He's not happy that Garcia got all the way down through the lane for the finish.
57-37 with 4:09 left.
That was a nice finish by Garcia.
Lazinski thinks about a three. Now he drives in, kicks it back to McManus. He shoots and he misses. Comes out to Belmonte, long rebound.
Yeah, Belmonte just gets in there and rips that rebound down.
Passes to Graham and he misses. Rebound comes down to Mason Garcia.
You better find him, he's wide open.
Bounce pass over in the corner. Olmsted couldn't quite flag it down. Goes out of bounds with 3:46 left in this one. And North Muskegon up by 20.
I love to watch Chuck coach, don't you?
Yeah.
He is coaching. He will coach for all 48 minutes, regardless of the score. Full court press here by Shelby.
Kind of wears his heart on his sleeve. You know what he's thinking, don't you?
Yeah, that's true.
Pass over in the corner to Lazinski. Lazinski to, well, it's going to get back to Lazinski. All of a sudden, I'm having trouble saying Lazinski. Oh, man, I need a Christmas break, Cal.
You're good. You're good.
Here comes Young working it over to Ripstra, around the horn, back up top to Young, over to Lazinski. This is Gallo now with 3:10 left.
Gallo almost did a drop step and went to the rim.
Gets it to Graham. Graham goes up, strong, scores.
Nice job coming up the end line by Graham for two.
He's got quite a few points tonight, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He has got, that's 8, he's got 13.
13, yeah. Came in averaging about 11, so he's got more than his average. 59-37, North Muskegon, 2:47. Long pass to Olmsted. Back up top to Clays. Clays works it to Olmsted. Down in the corner to number 4. That's Joshua Newman into the game. Olmsted up top, around the horn. Down in the corner to Newman. Bounce pass to Clays. Feeds off to Lee, and Lee scores.
What a beautiful offensive set. Great movement that time by the Shelby Tigers.
Back to a 20-point game now with 2:19 left. Here comes Gallo. Gallo working it over to Lazinski. Give and go to Young. Young passes back to Ripstra. Over to Gallo. A great rotation by North Muskegon, huh?
Catch, look, and play. Cut, move, replace somebody. Because when you cut and move, you're leaving your spots and someone needs to replace it.
This is Gallo, works it up top to Ripstra, shoots and scores, finishes it off.
Another one.
And Chuck Ripstra wants a timeout with 1:47 left. 62-39, it's been all North Muskegon.
17 for young Mr. Ripstra. 4 threes.
So Chuck Ripstra now going to get a chance to get some guys some playing time. I see pulling off their warm-ups, number 14. Okay, wouldn't you know it, I don't have a 14.
Player to be named later.
Yeah. Maybe his warm-up was, no, there is legitimately a 14 out there. But I am not seeing a 14. Oh, you know what? They might have brought him up. I wonder if it's Dugner.
Oh, could be.
Number 14 from the JV team. I'll bet you that's what it is.
Is he a freshman then?
Yeah.
He might have brought him up for Christmas break or something.
That's what I'm going. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Somewhere I saw that, maybe on this warm-up, I saw that name. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Adam Dugner. Dugner? D-U-G-E-N-E-R.
Dugner, I think.
Dugner?
Yeah.
There are a couple of other new guys on there as well for North Muskegon. Number 3, Jakari Edwards is back in the game. Moat back. Shelby with the ball. Down in the corner to Newman. Oh, Newman has it rejected by, I think that's...
Was that 12?
Yes,
no.
It is.
Is it 12?
Yes, that's Talon Thompson.
Yeah.
1:33 left in this one. Trigger comes out to Carson. Clays. Clays over in the corner. Now Clays gets it back. He's going to drive, and shot put up and missed. Rebound tipped again.
Over the back foul. Do they have a 4? Newman, I think, got the foul.
Yep.
Going to be a shooting foul.
Josh Newman on the foul. And that means that for shooting for North Muskegon is number 12. That is going to be Talon Thompson, Jr. Remember that name from the football team?
Do you?
Yeah.
Good man.
Receiver, I believe. Shot put up and made.
Pretty free throw, soft, nice rotation.
Of course, when you have James Young on your team as a quarterback, everybody's a receiver.
Yeah, and you need guys.
62-39.
You need receivers.
Shot put up and made.
Nice job by Thompson. Comes in off the bench. It's 2 free throws.
64-39, 1:18 left. Carson Clays comes up court. Ball pass right side to Newman. Down in the corner. Okay, that's number 30. That's going to be Trevor Fitzgerald. Ball stolen away. Back to Jakari Edwards. Puts it up and misses a shot. Ball is free. Edwards battling for it. Goes back. No, hook pass all the way back out to Thompson. Thompson to Duggener. Duggener back to number 24 now. That is going to be okay. That's TJ Byard. I'm gonna play the
okay.
JV game here.
All right. Sounds good.
So 66-39 with 32 seconds left. Down to 27 seconds, and this is going to be Carson Clays. Clays with it. Pass over to eventually the corner to Fitzgerald. 17 seconds left. Back out to Clays. Clays drives in, puts up and scores.
Nice shot by Clays.
9 seconds left, 66-41. Here comes Duggener. This is Adam with the ball, and the time will run out. So, it was all North Muskegon. They win this one 66-41 over the Shelby Tigers. So they will improve to 4-1 overall, 2-1 in the conference, and Shelby will fall to 0-5 and 0-3 as they look for their first win of the season. Cal's tallying up the score there. We'll do our final scoring summary, and then we will let everybody get out of here. We'll do a quick scoring summary, and then we'll head on out. All right? Is that cool? Yeah. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do a quick scoring summary, and then we'll head on out. Okay.
You got the thumbs up?
Got the thumbs up and the thumbs down.
He gave it to you like 3 times.
Yeah.
That's okay.
All right, go ahead.
Here we go, sir. For Shelby here tonight, we wrap this one up. Hayes has got 1, and we have Olmsted's got 2. Clay's 4. You got to bump up to Waller 7, Mason Garcia 9, and Lee led him in scoring with 14 for North Muskegon. Hang on, partner. Here we go. Thompson with 2, Belmonte with 2. Belmonte had a beautiful night, though, playing defense. Great assists. Young with 3. We got to bump up to McManus with 9. We're going to go over to Gallo with 10. We're going to drop down to Graham with 13. And Ripstra leads all scorers tonight. He had 17 points on the evening.
All right. Again, I want to thank all of our fine sponsors: North Grove Brewers, Van Dyke Mortgage, FSM Foundation Systems, Durga Insurance Group, Green Ridge Realty, Big Stone Therapies, Grieve Law, Scheid Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, and Coldwell Banker, Dave Dusenberry. It's going to do it for us. We want to wish you, on behalf of the whole CatchMark crew here, Cal Van Single, myself, John Russell, Connor Rath. We had also Scott DeCamp, and we had
Jonah
here as well. Have a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in the new year.
Sounds good.
Have yourself a good night, everybody.